Welcome back, guys. It's Martimus. I want to start this video off by saying I have been loving every single second that I've spent in this beta. Even though I've been enjoying my time, I can't help but to go over some of the things that have really been frustrating me about the beta that I think need to be looked at by EA. These things could be game-breaking if left long term, and some of them are just minor gripes and nitpicks that would make me just a little bit happier if they were looked into. Firstly, and one of the bigger issues right now, is weapons feel like lasers, and this has been addressed by EA in a post that they made. The recoil patterns on them are way too straight and they're way too easy to control, making little sense to pick any other weapon like a sniper or a DMR, because you can kind of just hit at those distances anyways with the normal assault rifle if you have good aim control. Specifically though, the weapon that the assault class starts with, the M4, I forget the rest of it, but it's the M4, it's literally the first gun you have, is really powerful, and everyone seems to be running it, even those who are higher level. And it's not just because you start with it, it's leveled up, but it's actually just such an elite weapon and is good for all ranges. Secondly, weapons being available for all classes, I don't really think should be in the game. I'm an old school Battlefield fan. I've been playing since Battlefield 3. I know that's not really old school to some of you guys. I mean, I don't know what the first Battlefield actually was, but I'm a long-term Battlefield fan. I played Battlefield 3 back on the 360, so I grew up with this franchise. I might be a little bit younger than some of you guys, but I still grew up with this franchise and I have a lot of love for it. And I do not think weapons should be available for all the classes. It's kind of Battlefield's thing to make you pick certain classes to get some of the weapons that you would really want to use, and just getting good with that kit. As it is right now, you can solve any weakness of your kit by picking the weapon from another kit that kind of makes up for some of the places that you might be lacking. And I don't really like that. I like that there are strengths and weaknesses to every class, and I think that should be pretty much universal across the board. No weapons. No weapon switching from outside of the class. Thirdly, because of that reason, Sniper feels pretty weak right now, and that has a lot to do with the Sniper Glint, which EA has also responded to, saying that they will be looking into that. The Sniper Glint is way too bright right now, and you can see enemies from really far away, and I find it very frustrating trying to play Sniper, and I'm literally shining a spotlight at my enemy's eyes, and there's no way they could possibly miss me because it's literally so bright, dude. But also because the other weapons are kind of like lasers as well, that playing as a recon almost makes no sense, because every other weapon is going to basically be able to hit you because the bullet velocity and the weapon spread patterns are just so tight. Most sniping positions you get into, you're just going to get beamed. Explosives like the C4 and rocket launcher feel really weak against infantry, and oftentimes don't even damage them. You'll shoot at them and you'll see their character act as if they've been hit by the rocket or the C4, but then they won't take any damage at all, or very little damage. If a dude is shot with a rocket launcher, he should be dead. I'm sorry. Maybe make, less rockets available or something, or less C4 available to balance that out. But as it is right now, it is terrible feeling to shoot any rockets at infantry. I feel like it's pretty balanced for the vehicles, but as far as infantry goes, they're pretty weak. Same with the C4 on infantry. Another problem I've been having is shotguns feel incredibly too strong right now, and insta-kill from rages that don't really make any sense. I forgot the name of the map. I think it's Cairo, the one with the street. That one is so dominated by shotguns. If you're not running one, you're pretty much missing out. You could just duck it. You could just run through a corner, kill 3 people back to back, and not face any consequences from you playing risky, just because it's such a safe pick to play. Next, this really needs to come to I think this, out of everything here, this one irritates me the most. There needs to be more options for adjusting vehicle sensitivity, because each type of vehicle and for each camera position, because as it is right now, I have to sometimes switch into third person in the tanks to be able to switch targets, because it is so slow to flip your turret around where you want it to face. Because when you're in a tank normally, and you go into third person view, it swings way faster than it does in first person, and it feels really bad to have to switch camera views just to be able to shoot your enemies. Another small thing, I'd like to be able to customize my loadouts at the end of a match, because sometimes the matchmaking takes quite a while to get into another game, and it would just make the time fly by a lot faster if after the round I was given the opportunity to do so. Something really small too, I think levels should be shown on the scoreboard right by your name. That's not in this one. I don't know why. Also bring medals back. I liked getting medals and receiving XP for them. And also I've been having some bugs here and there, like black screens when I should be loading into a game that force me to close my game out. And then lastly, I would like to be able to cancel the reload animation with the left click. You can cancel it with the melee or switching to your secondary, but I still feel like you should be able to switch it with the left click, you know, maybe re-rack your chamber, or like just stop reloading in general, like find some animation to make it flow very nicely, just to be able to cancel it. It should still be punishing to be caught in a reload, but I don't think it feels very good to have to switch your weapon to your secondary or melee to cancel that reload animation. Well, anyway, I'm loving the game. Let me know if you felt as if I missed anything that you might want changed, or you feel like is an issue in the game, in the comments below. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. I plan on making more Battlefield content soon. Peace, guys.